Thank you. Welcome to my channel, Limitless Being. We're here, you're limitless. Welcome. I'm going to start with Sagittarius. That's where I left off. Come on in. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Sagittarius. Can you get one more? Thank you. Okay, Sag, so you have Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay. We have a younger woman. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Okay. Wind chimes. Peace and harmony. And then wreath. Sorrow over a loss. Okay, Sag. Bottom of the deck, we have hammock. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Okay. So, Sag, it could be this younger woman gossiping about your secrets. Possibly because there's sorrow over some type of loss. That's the energy I'm picking up. And then we have taking a vacation, physically or mentally, to usher in peace and harmony. Okay, Sag. So let's see. Can we get some energy, Spirit, around this younger woman? Someone will gossip about all your secrets and sorrow over a loss. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Sagittarius. Someone's exhausted, they're burnt out, they feel empty. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else regarding this situation? Gossiping about your secrets, sorrow over loss, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Thank you. Okay, they're stressed out as well as feeling exhausted. Worried about something. Okay. One more. Okay. A lustful karmic energy that feels stagnant. I'm automatically picking up without your energy, Sag. Okay. Bottom of the deck. They're dealing with some type of consequences. Possibly gossiping. Making bad choices, sending mixed signals, and playing a whole bunch of games. Okay, Sag. So let's get into your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Sagittarius. Can we get present energy? Okay. So, Sag, you are... Yeah, 4 Wands, 8 of Pentacles. You're ushering in some type of stability. Working really diligent, hard here with the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're showing up with a really stable environment. Mastering something. Thank you. Crossing that energy is 8 of Swords to a Knight of Cups. Someone in seductive energy here. Causing a lot of interference. 8 of Swords. I'm picking up that's that gossip energy and also caught in their head. This tension, exhausted. This karmic energy. Thank you, Spirit. Hoped outcome for Sagittarius. Thank you. Clear messages. Sag is seeking justice, okay? Balance, restoration. Okay. Okay, distant past for Sag. There was a connection, okay? Possibly with this younger woman. In more recent past for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. That's too many. Okay. So you're showing up very nurturing and loving, intuitive, very empathic, Queen of Cups energy with a lot of fortitude. Okay. 9 of Wands energy. And then we have a 3 of Cups. Some type of celebration, rejoicing, possibly in this connection with the lovers in this more recent past. Okay. Future energy for Sag. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. 7 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so you're defensive in this future position. 7 of Wands energy. 1 second. Okay. And someone is dealing with 5 of Pentacles. Some type of loss. So you're protecting your assets, your resources, what you're working hard on in this future energy. And someone's dealing with some type of either financial loss, some type of health issue as well. Okay, Sag. Let's see. Subconscious energy for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Let me block this person that needs a lot of attention here. 1 second. Okay. So subconscious energy for Sag, we got 3 cards out. You want a you're ushering in, you're manifesting, thank you, Spirit, some type of abundance. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Guarding your assets subconsciously. And you're speaking out about something and taking some type of action. Page of Wands. Okay, or this is what you want to do, Sag. Okay. Strength position for Sagittarius. Thank you. Clear messages. What's in the strength position? Thank you. 8 of Wands and Ace of Wands. So you're taking some type of action to bring in this abundance. It is going on subconsciously. It's building stability for you. And with the Prince of Wands, you're either, I want to clarify what that is. You're taking some type of action or speaking out about something. But yeah, in your strength position, you're taking action and there's a brand new passionate start. Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands. What's the perceived blockage or weakness for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Hello. Okay, okay. So Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, a breakthrough, integrity about something that Star in reverse. So in your blockage position, something you were unable to heal or transmute out with the Star showing up in reverse, you want some type of truth or clarity or a breakthrough on that. We'll clarify what these are. This Prince of Wands and the subconscious energy and this Star in reverse and a perceived blockage or weakness. Thank you, Spirit. Current energy, attitude for Sagittarius. Thank you. Clear messages. You're showing up as a Queen of Wands, okay? Yes, very creative, magnetic, powerful here. In this deck, the Queen of Wands is a public defender. You're defending something, Sag. Okay? What's going on in the environment around Sagittarius? You are. Yes. Greetings, Annie. Okay. Environment for Sagittarius. Okay. A 3 of Wands. You're waiting on something. Something you put a lot of hard work into. And then we have the High Priestess in reverse. In the environment, it looks like you are standing your ground. You've put the work in, a lot of passionate work. This is definitely Sagittarius energy with all these wands out here. You could be waiting on some type of, I'm picking up energy regarding a high priestess in reverse here. This is this lover's connection, this younger woman, Sag. Okay, someone you emotionally walked away from. You didn't feel emotionally fulfilled. 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, hopes and fears for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Okay, so emotional fulfillment and the Devil. Okay, so Sag, you're hoping for some type of emotional fulfillment, happiness with this 9 of Cups energy. There's someone permeating your reading, showing up as a high priestess in reverse. Devil, okay, energy. Star in reverse. Maybe someone that is trying to keep you in a codependent situation, something very binding. This person is toxic, okay. Your outcome position, we have success, 6 of Pentacles energy. So whatever you're working on, waiting on, transmuting out, Sag, you're going to be successful. Sorry, 1 second. In doing it. Let's get another one. Outcome, Sagittarius is energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So success around some type of illusion with the 7 of Cups here. Debak energy. Maybe something you weren't clear on with the 7 of Cups here. Some illusion is being destroyed with this Devil energy. High Priestess in reverse. Okay, yeah, victory. 6 of Wands. Okay, Sag, so let's see. Let's clarify what this is. What is going on with this energy, Sag? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Sagittarius. You're currently, our present position is 8 of Pentacles, 4 Wands. Some type of completion, stability around work. This is what you're manifesting currently with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify 8 of Pentacles for Sag. You know, you're guarding your resources. Okay. Hard work. You could have multiple obligations here. Focus on long-term security. Clarify the 4 Wands with completion. Yeah, that Ace of Pentacles that was in your subconscious position. Okay, this is what you're currently ushering in. Stability. 4 Wands. Possibly a connection. Can I get one more for the 4 Wands with the Ace of Pentacles? A new material gift, new opportunity, stability, and prosperity. Thank you. Hierophant. Okay, you're being led by your connection here with the divine, or you're being guided to spiritual wisdom. Okay, applying that. Thank you. This is crossed by a completion from this seductive energy causing a lot of interference, Sag. Okay. Got the World card. So you're completing that cycle. You're stepping into a new phase. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And there's that truth, clarity, and breakthrough. The Ace of Swords that was in your perceived blockage or weakness. So Spirit is saying to guard your resources, your efforts, keep your projects, your next moves close to your chest. You definitely have someone very toxic. High Priestess in reverse, Devil in reverse, came out as karmic energy, lustful. They may be projecting this stress, this worry, exhausted energy, stagnant energy towards you, Sag. That's the energy I'm picking up that this karmic is in. Thank you. This hoped outcome is a justice. Clarify justice. Thank you, Spirit, for Sag. Okay. Fortitude, perseverance here. Putting the hard work in. All right. Can I get one more? You're showing up very reliable here. What's the Justice, Knight of Pentacles as the hoped outcome? Emotionally balanced. You know you're coming from a very balanced, emotionally mature, compassionate place. You're showing up as an empath. Okay, and the star is upright here. Hope, renewal, emotional fulfillment after some type of betrayal. Okay, a betrayal you are not supposed to come back from, Sag, with this Ten of Swords. Okay, you're following your North Node, your purpose here, seeking wish fulfillment after this betrayal. And that's the Justice being clarified as the hoped outcome. Thank you. In this more recent past or distant past, we have the Lovers card. Clear messages. This distant past position for Sagittarius with the Lovers. Type of contract. Okay. They don't want you to... They're projecting a lot of dark energy. Seven of Swords came out face down with the Moon card. And Eight of Wands. Excuse me, confirmation. So whoever you were in this connection with in the distant past, it looks like was doing they were creating illusions. It was a lot of hidden information here behind the betrayal and the deception. Thinking that they got away with something. Thank you. Seducing you, okay? And creating some type of financial loss, lack, or poverty in your life. Or this is the energy they were in, distant past. Okay. More recent past, you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. Okay. Very empathetic and compassionate. I'm hearing giving multiple chances. You persevered through this with the Nine of Wands. Okay. And there was a lot of abundance, celebratory energy around this connection. One more. Thank you, Spirit. You started to lose interest with this Four of Cups. Thank you. 4-4 energy. You fell back from this energy. You may have withdrawn. It caused you a lot of financial hardship. Some type of big loss. A celebratory energy. I'm hearing this person wanted to party all the time. Go out, celebrate, like distracting you. Okay? Destiny swap here. They showed up as Five of Pentacles and you ended up taking some type of loss. Conflicts over money. Deep family conflicts. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and it was a lot of disharmony, justice in reverse. Okay. So in the future positions that you're showing up as Seven of Wands, you're very defensive, protecting your resources. You could be dealing with some type of health issue that you're recovering from with the Two of Wands. Thank you. God's Earth Angel. I received your Cash App. Come on back. Okay. So yeah, you're making a choice with the Two of Wands. I'll get to you in just a minute. Yes, God's Earth Angel. Hello. You're making that decision, okay? Seven of Wands, standing on business here. Let's see what's going on with this Five of Pentacles. This is Sagittarius energy. Recovering from some type of health, illness. No, you're showing up Nine of Pentacles, very abundant. So this person, like I initially said, they're dealing with financial poverty and possibly health issues. Thank you. And you emotionally are walking away, okay? Very abundant here. making that decision to move forward from this energy, or you're being guided to. Can I get another one? 5 of Pentacles. Okay. This person is trapped in some type of nightmare here, anxiety, depression, worried. Okay, in despair, they could feel isolated because you moved on to calmer water, Sag, in his future position, and got away from whatever these, this gossip, these lies, telling your secrets. Okay, subconscious, we have an Ace of Pentacles. You're manifesting that, and it's showing up in that present position. Putting a lot of hard work in. Also showing back up as the Queen of Wands. Male or female energy, okay? Very creative. I'm hearing fiery. You're speaking your mind, Sag. And 2 of Cups in reverse. As you release this connection, you're speaking out against this with that Page of Wands. So you've communicated to this person, or you're about to. This is subconsciously. Someone who's an Emperor in reverse. This is a tyrant energy, okay? It's a masculine energy. It could be either male or female, all right? This person is very domineering and rigid in the connection. Okay. Can I get one more for the 4 of Pentacles? Thank you. Standing on business, in your power. You're guarding your resources, okay? King of Swords energy. Thank you. Using your logic. In the strength position, you have an Ace of Wands and an 8 of Wands. So this passionate new beginning, and you're moving forward very quickly away from this energy towards your passions, Sag. You got a decision to make. 2 of Swords. Thank you. Clarify the 2 of Swords for Sag. Thank you, Spirit. A Queen of Cups. So you want to make a choice. It's as though you want to give this person grace, okay? Very empathetic in the flow, but at the same time, you're showing up as a natural born leader here. King of Wands. All right. You have a vision and you're following it. New beginnings. You're taking a leap of faith. And you're doing it in a very kind, gentle way to this energy. It's toxic. Okay. In the perceived blockage, we have the Ace of Swords and the Star in reverse. You realize you can't heal this. It's been many cycles that you've gone through this with this energy. Okay. 9 of Wands. That wounded warrior. Truth, clarity, and breakthrough. You're giving this energy an opportunity, but I don't think they're coming correct here. They're not being truthful with you. They're showing up very in and out. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Wands energy. You call judgment, okay? You realize that you are nurturing, very compassionate, grounded, and hardworking. That is the energy that you want reciprocated back. Okay, it's a lot of energies here. Sag. Hangman position showing up in this this current energy, this attitude around Sag. You're surrendering to something, gaining enlightenment. Okay, and this Queen of Wands energy keeps coming out. Thank you. What's the Hangman for Sagittarius? Okay, we got 3 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. So you're waiting for things to balance out. Spirit's giving you the opportunity to see a new perspective, something that you're uncertain about. I'm hearing finances, a job, weighing your options here. Yeah, about some type of manifestation, something you're trying to ground in. Spirit's guiding you to stay in a very open, like childlike state. Keep the flow of energy going to usher this in. Okay. So in the environment, there's a 3 of Wands. That's more that just observing, waiting. You put the work in to a High Priestess in reverse. You're going to have victory and success over this. And this person's created some type of self-imposed prison with this Eight of Swords energy. Whatever they were doing with this High Priestess in reverse energy, they're trapped in that. Okay. These projections are going back, Sag. Anything else? Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is a new cycle. We had that with the World card, but more abundance coming in. Happiness, stability with the Six of Wands. Good luck. Completing a life cycle. So, in the hopes and fears, we have happiness, Nine of Cups energy, and then we have the Devil. Okay. Clarify happiness. Making new memories. Okay. This person from your past is not letting your energy go, Sag. They're nostalgic. Clarify the Devil card for Sag. Thank you. Okay. They could be involved in third parties or just a lot of the celebratory energy. The reason it was imbalanced in the past and you fell back and weren't interested. More Three of Cups. Can I have clarity around that? Yeah. Third parties. What's that? The Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. 5-5. This energy I'm hearing is coming back to haunt them. They're stuck in this. Creating a lot of conflict, okay? A lot of conflict. Disagreements. They're aggressive. They're hostile. A lot of infidelity. Okay. The outcome. We have Six of Pentacles being clarified by a Three of Swords and a Seven of Cups. Some type of heartache, betrayal, loss. You're showing up successful with the Six of Pentacles. So this person's in grief in the outcome position, unable to move forward, imbalanced, and you're listening to your intuition and leaving this energy where they are, or you're being guided to, Sag. We got the Chariot in reverse. Okay, they have a lack of motion here. They're giving up. It's too much opposition. You have a high spiritual rank here, Sag. Whoever this energy is coming up against you, the only way for you to succumb is if you forfeit. And you're showing up High Priestess. No way. Okay? You're heartbroken. No forward movement. No motion. One more. Thank you, Spirit. You're showing up as a magician. So self-mastery here. Focus, creative, focused effort on the outcome that you want. And not letting this energy distract you. Okay? Three of Pentacles, new collaborations. Okay? Which bring in emotional fulfillment or renewal. Okay? And an ending. The Death card. Beautiful energy, Sag. Let's see. What is this energy doing? The Sag needs to be aware of. They're not letting go. In the hopes and the fears section, they're showing up 5-5, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. A lot of conflict, gossip, third-party interference. Thank you. Yeah. You're withdrawing from this energy. Who they're aligned with. You've had enough. Anything else? I'm hearing a group of people. Okay. This person has memories of when they were able to manipulate with the Seven of Swords moon in this distant past. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Clear messages for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Where to go? Okay, this person came out apology on the fence, so they're not really sincere here. They could feel guilty, unable to confess because they're stubborn. Okay, you have to leave this energy where they are, Sag, to complete this cycle, to get these breakthroughs, this abundance here. Spirit is guiding you to follow You're showing up with the Hierophant and the High Priestess here, okay? Following your divine guidance, listening to your intuition. This person is neglectful. If they're a parent or they neglect themselves. Profession also came out in reverse. Spirit is guiding you to, they're trying to cause you a loss of some type of employment, business contracts, okay? So just be mindful, Sagittarius. If you continue to interact with this energy, they're trying to cause you a downfall. Thank you. A Tower. They have a schedule. They're diligent. They're like trying to be strategic regarding your abundance here. What's at the bottom? Calm, meditative energy. Keeping your center, staying balanced, okay? I'm hearing sending the energy back to its owner, its rightful owner, Sag, as you move forward. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some closing messages for Sagittarius. And I hope this reading was helpful. Marie Phillips, hello. Thank you. Look at that. The first card out, Sagittarius, abundance is here for you. Okay. This person is in denial. Okay. It says, I am a limitless being. Yes, you are, Sag. Okay. And I can manifest whatever I desire into the physical reality. Anything else for Sagittarius? You're finding humor in this. You're seeing that it's like the comedy archetype where you can laugh at yourself once you overcome something. You find the things that they did funny, humorous. They tried it. Yeah. Freedom in reverse, empathy in reverse. They have no freedom from this energy, and there's no compassion, no love here. It starts with self. This person does not even love themselves, Sagittarius. Someone that you could have had a friendship and or this partnership with. One or two more. Thank you, Spirit. Gratitude against the adversity, because it allowed you to boss up. You know, the challenges were for your benefit, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So don't take it personal. Keep that humor. This person is very envious of you. Your abundance, your manifestation, your connection to the divine, your perseverance. Okay? And envious of any new connections you may have coming in. I'm picking up too, Sag. Yeah. This person is lonely and indecisive. Where is it? I saw it. About your forgiveness. Okay. Yeah, Sag, I hope that reading was helpful. It resonated in some way. Okay, thank you. God's Earth Angel, I'm going to get to your reading. I appreciate you. Okay. Sagittarius. God's Earth Angel, I appreciate you as well. Thank you. Did you have specific questions to go along with this general read, or you just want me to dive in? Okay. Just shuffle these up. Life with Oatmeal. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for all the likes and the support. I appreciate you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Dive. Clear messages for God's Earth Angel. Okay. Casket. Someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. Beautiful. I'm seeing success and family wishes come true, and in your astral house of success. And then chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Beautiful. Success. The cycle is over. Someone's leaving. Family wishes are coming true. Bottom of the deck for God's Earth Angel, we have crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Okay. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You've endured a lot. I'm hearing and seeing jumping through cycles here. All right. That's what's up. Let's get some energy. This deck, oh boy. Clear messages for God's Earth Angel. Thank you, Spirit. Around the situation. This someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. You're having a realization. Okay, some type of epiphany. Self-reflection. You've done a lot of internal work. Your questions being answered. Tapping into talents here. Okay. You have divine protection. Possibly around a love connection. Okay. It could have left you feeling shattered. This person is in the energy of failure and some type of nightmare. Clingy, okay? Exhausted and experiencing a lot of tension, stress and worry. They can't get past this armor. Okay, this divine protection. And they don't want to let go. Holding on. What's at the bottom? The soulmate, someone you could have had a soul contract with. Okay. This person is leaving, going out of your life or at the end of a situation. They're leaving your life, your timeline, and someone new is coming in. Can we get clarity around this? Thank you. Clear messages for God's Earth Angel. Someone new is entering your life. It says keep an open mind and religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and or spiritual path. So you're going to attract someone that is on your vibration. Okay. This person had to leave your life because it was not a match energetically. Your spiritual path, yes. And then keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or your expectations with someone new is entering your life. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Spirit is guiding you to forgive your parents. It says healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. God's Earth Angel. Okay. All right. So, yeah, family wishes coming true. All right. Let's dive in to your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for God's Earth Angel. current energy or present energy? Thank you. Victory, success, recognition, reward, being supported and celebrated. Beautiful. What's crossing the Six of Wands for God's Earth Angel? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Balancing out what no longer serves you, staying grounded and releasing emotions that are not fulfilling. Okay, Temperance Angel and Archangel Michael again, divine protection as you go through this. Beautiful. Protecting this victory, this success. Hoped outcome, best possible outcome, a breakthrough, truth and clarity, Ace of Swords. The more distant past for God's Earth Angel. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have a Tower and a Page of Swords. So someone in the distant past trying to dismantle by spreading lies and gossip. Okay. Dismantle your stability, your foundation. Wow. Putting a lot of effort into doing this. Five of Wands and a Magician. Someone very manipulative, okay? Stalking, gossiping, Tower issue. It was a faulty foundation that had to come down. Thank you, Spirit. The more recent past for God's Earth Angel. Clear messages. Okay. You took some type of passionate action and moved forward, okay? And you're showing up as not playing with this energy as well. Could be a little hot-tempered. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Wands on the fence, the Four of Pentacles, and Death card. Okay. You could have been hesitant, but you took this action. Okay. You held back and you ended a cycle. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Pentacles, Death card, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands on the fence. Future position for God's Earth Angels. Thank you, Spirit. First one out, the cycle is over. You're moving on to calmer waters. Going within, okay? Something being illuminated. Something being looked into. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Subconscious energy for God's Earth Angel. Clear messages. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, fortitude and endurance, putting the hard work in, practical, grounded. Knight of Pentacles energy and the subconscious. The strength position for God's Earth Angel. Strength position, thank you, Spirit. Okay. To be able to make a decision to protect your overall well-being and walk away. Eight of Cups. Learning your lesson, okay? Moving forward from something unfulfilling in a strength position. And pouring into yourself. You're drinking from your own cup here, okay? Perceived blockage or weakness. Still healing and transmuting this toxic energy. Somebody who is just relentlessly obsessive. Okay. This can be a challenge. Thank you, Spirit. Current energy, attitude around God's Earth Angel at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Celebratory, happiness, your shared place of joy. Getting out, having fun. Like-minded individuals. Anything else? What's the Three of Cups? The Empress, the Knight of, or the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. There could be somebody in your energy trying to discredit you, is what I'm picking up with that Knight of Swords. Could be a Queen of Wands. I'm going to go back and clarify that one. You're also showing up as, if there's anyone in a friend group trying to slander, gossip, be strategic about it. You're showing up confident. Whoever this is envious on your magnetism, your confidence, the position that you hold. Okay? Empress, Queen of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on in the environment for God's Earth Angel? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Putting your due diligence. Thank you, Spirit, is what I heard. Putting that hard work in. Okay? People see that you are manifesting, that you're abundant. You're reaping rewards here. And whatever this is continuous. Okay? This is already manifested. You could have made a big purchase. You're doing something big. There's a lot of abundance here in the environment. Thank you. Hopes and fears for God's Earth Angel. Their messages, emotional renewal, fulfillment, love. Okay. We did see that someone new is entering your life and success. Thank you, Spirit. One more for the hopes and the fears. God's Earth Angel. Thank you, Spirit. Justice. Balance. Okay. People being held accountable. Thank you, Spirit. In the final outcome position for God's Earth Angel. This emotional renewal is going to be your justice as well. Okay. Ten of Swords, I saw that peeking out on the fence, and an Emperor. So this person doesn't want to take the ending, take their losses, whoever this Emperor is. Came out hiding behind the Ten of Swords on the fence here. They're not going to be able to recover or come back from this. Okay. In the final outcome, clarify why we have the Ten of Swords and the Emperor on the fence. Thank you, Spirit. They got to fall back as you go on to self-mastery here. You're being guided to fall back from this energy too. If they're still trying to do anything, let your spirit team handle this. Continue your spiritual practices. Stay focused. You're mastering something. Can I get one more? They don't want to fall back. It's a tyrant. You're being guided to use your logic, Aquarius energy. Okay, very logical and intelligent here. You removed all emotion from this. Okay, you surrendered, and your energy is going all towards this Ace of Pentacles, this self-mastery here. Building something, working hard. Bottom of the deck, and you're making a decision to move forward. You could be making it with someone, okay? Someone new is entering your life, as well as success. Okay. Let's clarify this row down here with the current energy for God's Earth Angel. We have an Empress energy, a Queen of Wands with a Knight of Swords and Three of Cups. Somebody might want to communicate something, or they did. And this Page of Cups keeps flying everywhere. Thank you. Or Page of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify the Empress. God's Earth Angel. Thank you. There's a connection. So someone might be trying to interfere in a new connection or change the narrative around you. Don't pay these people any mind. Okay, there's a new partnership here. Someone's attracted to your magnetism. They see you very abundant. Yeah. Ten of Cups. Attractive. with the Queen of Wands here. Okay. You're contemplating this. Do you have 2 suitors coming in, Gods Earth Angel? We got the 4 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Strength. Something you're contemplating. Someone could feel like they missed an opportunity with you. Feeling unfulfilled. You're showing yourself a lot of self-love right now. Natural born leader. Practical. Grounded leader. Okay, what's the 3 of Cups? For God, thank you. For God's Earth Angel. A Queen of... I said the Queen of Cups. What is the 3 of Cups? A Queen of Cups came out. 4 of Wands. And who is the King of Wands, King of Pentacles energy? I think this is your energy. There's someone, though, possibly a Taurus or a fire sign here. Leo, Sag, Aries. This is a completion. You may not see this. Someone wants to come into your life. They see you as emotional fulfillment. Wanting a 2 of Cups. Wanting a 4 of Wands. Stability. What's the Knight of Swords? Okay. Yeah, you're guarding. Whatever the Knight of Swords is, you're showing up defensive. You have protection against whatever this is. Okay. And you're being strategic and logical. Be strategic and logical as well with whoever these new energies are coming in. Someone showing up very compassionate, though. Male or female with that Queen of Cups. And this is emotional fulfillment with the 9 of Cups for you. This is what's going on currently around you. Okay. Bottom of the deck. You're emotionally walking away from something or being guided to. And then, can I clarify this star and the devil in the perceived blockage? Struggling with transmuting out or getting rich, shaking off, like trying to get a tick off you. That's how I feel with this. Yeah, someone who was very burdensome. You had a lover's connection with. Okay? You're waiting on something. 3 of Wands energy. Something you invested in. You put a lot of hard work in. You're waiting for something, a harvest. Anything else? On this star devil energy, thank you. Could be stressed out, anxious, worried about it. Okay. Can I get a closing message? Spirit is saying to continue to persevere. That's subconscious energy for you. Where is it? Let's do this one. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for God's Earth Angel. Okay. So self-creation. Be the author of your own life. Irregardless of what other people are saying or doing, you're writing the chapters. Okay. Practice silencing your mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. So if there's any stress, anxiety, worry about getting this energy that you had a connection with, it was very burdensome. Okay, releasing that and silencing the mind, meditating, going out in nature, hearing stillness. Thank you. One more for God's Earth Angel. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Okay. Limitation is power. Leap into your limitations. Okay, so yeah, limitations become your boundary, your barriers. You're limitless. So Spirit is saying dive into what you feel you have a constraint or you're limited against. And then drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. So keep your vibration up. Stay in that place of love, gratitude for everything that you've gone through, everything you have and everything that is to come. Bottom of the deck, imagination. Draw from the well of your own capabilities, using your creative power, okay? I hope that was helpful, and I thank you. Your job is calling. Okay. All right, thank you. So I'm going to get into a collective read before I get off. You're welcome for the confirmation. Let's see. So we did Sag, we did a personal, and then let me do a collective. Thank you all. Over it says, hi, I'm good. How are you? I'm going to start with what's the vibe for the collective energy. That was a personal I just did. Prior to that, Sue, it was Sagittarius. The first reading. I'm going to get into a collective now. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Energy surrounding the collective. Somebody didn't speak their truth. Now they're suffering in silence. Their real feelings they held back. Broken dreams. They could feel as though they failed you. You're a very nurturing, wise energy. Okay, you give back a lot. I'm hearing they should have spoke up when they had the chance. The collective was not trying to hear it now. What's at the bottom of the deck? They're in their head about this. Maybe trying to come up with a way to rekindle, I'm hearing. Delusional. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. What is the present energy surrounding the collective at this time? Thank you. Somebody trying to, Seven of Swords, walking into a trap, trying to manipulate something. Could be a Queen of Wands doing this, or they're trying to manipulate you, collective, in your Queen of Wands energy. Could be any sign, but Leo, Aries, Sag. Okay. This person has to fall back. This is crossing this. Okay. Spirit is stringing them up by one leg here with the Hangman to gain a different perspective. Take accountability. If they had Things that they wanted to say, they should have said them. They're realizing this. They have to surrender. But they're trying to currently do something manipulative. What's the hoped outcome for the collective? Thank you. What is the collective hoping for? Did this energy go through a tower? This person was non-committal, in and out. Okay. Hot-tempered, impulsive. Thank you. The distant past for the collective energy. We had 3 of Cups. Can I get one more? And a Magician. For some of you, it could have been a group of people trying to manifest something. I'm not sure what. Okay. In the collective's energy. Something you were not, we got a total of 4 cups here that you weren't fulfilled from. Can I get one more, Spirit? What's the 3 of Cups to the Magician? For the other side of that, trying to manipulate, hurt you. The other side of that I was going to say is you were trying to manifest, or you have been manifesting. I'm hearing Soul Tribe, like-minded individuals that you can have fun, celebratory. You've been manifesting this for a while. But whoever these group of people were, and it came out in reverse, they were not successful with betraying you. 3 of Swords energy. 3 of Cups to the Magician. In the more distant past. What's the recent past for the collective? Conflict at work. Conflict at what you're working on. Who you're collaborating with. Competition. One more for the collective. In the more recent past. Thank you. You call judgment. You have divine protection. Archangel Michael showing up again. Excuse me, confirmation over whatever was happening at work or in your collaborations that was bringing a lot of conflict towards you, collective. Judgment was called. You took some type of accountability. Okay, and then what? Thank you, Spirit. It was a hard decision or choice. You may not have had all the details, but you called judgment on it anyway. Yeah, this has to do with your work and or business. Collaborations. Okay, future position. You've tamed that beast within. You're showing up very courageous. Okay, you balance out your ego as your manifestations come in. This is helping usher that in. New opportunities. Future position. Can I get one more for the collective? Thank you. Tiffany G at work. Wow. Big opportunities coming. Okay, in this future position. Spirit is just encouraging you to stay balanced with this strength position. Okay. Put the ego in the back seat. It wants to be the driver. It's a bad, how does the saying go? It's a bad leader, but a powerful servant. Yes. Thank you. Subconscious energy for the collective. Wow. You're letting your spiritual practices, your divine guidance, be the driving force with the Chariot here. Staying balanced, okay? With the Hierophant. There is driving force with the Chariot here. Staying balanced, okay? With the Hierophant. There is there's forward movement and there's new contracts coming in with the Hierophant. Subconsciously. One more. What's the Hierophant? Thank you. For the collective. Be strategic, very logical, defending, standing up for what it is you are moving towards successfully with this Chariot card. Being led by your higher guidance with the Hierophant. Okay. So emotionally balanced, divine guidance here, and logic subconsciously happening in the collective. Thank you. What's in the strength position? Very nurturing and loving. You feel everything. Empath energy here. Compassionate. Your cup is open. So you're open for new love. You're open for emotional fulfillment. Being fulfilled. Okay. And you're very giving and nurturing with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is in your strength position. Perceived blockage for the collective or weakness. This Devil came out on the fence. So maybe releasing some type of toxicity contract, something you're bound to. Could be affecting your finances and your energy, your passion, your creative projects. Whatever it is, it's been going on for a long time, okay? And the person could try and present themselves as some type of alliance, okay? Spirit is guiding you to find balance in this. You could have multiple obligations, but you feel bound to something with that Devil coming out on the fence. You haven't quite released it yet. Okay. The current energy, the attitude surrounding the collective at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. It's like getting louder and louder. So you're taking a leap of faith, showing up very abundant. This could be a new business opportunity. King of Pentacles speaks of business often. Okay, and a new connection coming in, or partnership in business and or work. But currently you're taking that leap of faith. You know that Spirit has you. You're listening to your guides, your intuition regarding your resources, your stability, your abundance, and new collaborations with that Two of Cups. Thank you. What's going on in the environment for the collective at this time, Spirit? Thank you. Messages around the environment. You got a lot of people watching and gossiping about your business, about what you got going on. Okay, collective? What's the Page of Swords in the environment? Thank you. Could be a family that you ended connections with. Someone you had a family with. All they can do is watch. All right. Death card, Ten of Cups to the Page of Swords. They're gossiping. My goodness. Does it get old? Collective. Hopes and fears for the collective. Thank you. Okay. There could be an Empress energy. Take it how it applies. A mother figure, someone that it could be the mother of your children. Your mother, you could be the mother. You walked away from something. Somebody wants to come in and offer some type of apology. Collective. An emotional sentiment. They're coming from a page. I'm hearing immature actions are ushering in immature apologies or something like that, Spirit. Thank you. What's the final outcome for the collective at this time? Thank you. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, a Star, and emotional fulfillment. You said they can keep that apology. You drink it from your own cup. Okay? You don't need this little fishy cup here. You're moving on to calmer waters. You're healing your heart, which is bringing in and staying in a place of love. You could be in the spotlight. This is North Node energy, star quality, born to shine, collective, and an emotional renewal. This is beautiful in the final outcome. Okay. Let's see. Bottom of the deck. Somebody is in their feelings. They don't want to take accountability. There's no remorse. But they are regretful. Okay? They're suffering in silence because they didn't speak their truth. All right? They could have dreams that they didn't attain. This is what I'm picking up. You're being seen as who you are. Very nurturing, loving, wise, a mentor. You give back. Okay. What should we clarify for the collective? This present energy, the Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, somebody trying to manipulate something, take some type of actions towards a Queen of Wands energy, or this could be a Queen of Wands. Can we clarify, Spirit? Thank you for the collective. What's the Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands energy? Six of Pentacles on the fence. Something that you were owed, given, waiting to be given, to receive. They're trying to manipulate it. Okay. Six of. Manipulate giving you something, collective. All right. Got three people here. So these are the people being manipulative. Okay, we got a King of Cups that is trying to come up with a strategic plan and rush in and communicate something. Okay. We have an Empress energy stuck in their head. Mother figure, mother of your children, your mother. Okay. In a nightmare about you receiving something. Somebody wants to communicate about this. And then we have a King of Wands, a fire sign. We got the Empress. And then we have a King of Cups, water sign. All right. So these are the people being manipulative, trying to balance something out. Okay. The Hangman is crossing this with the Four of Swords. These people, this person is being strung up and they have to surrender. Four of Swords energy. No victory, okay? You moved on from these energies to calmer waters. They want to release these burdens. Wow, they don't want to surrender. It came out with the Hangman and the Four of Swords. This is crossing this nonsense of Seven of Swords trying to be manipulative or deceptive about the Six of Pentacles, something you were supposed to receive, been given. However it applies. Spirit is putting them in timeout, telling them to surrender. Their response is Four Swords in reverse. They can't surrender. These people could be sick, okay? Very bitter, wicked, spiteful energy, and stuck with the burdens to bear. Ten of Wands in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. This hoped outcome, we had the Knight of Wands and a Tower. Something is being reset. All right, for whoever the impulsive actions that they took to bring balance. Thank you. Can I get another one for the collective? Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. This has to do with abundance, okay? You're showing up and the hoped outcome is very courageous, all right? Taming that beast, bringing in your justice, all right? In this recent past, there was a group of people, Three of Wands here. They did something, magician energy, manipulated something to cause a Three of Swords. Heartbreak, betrayal to the collective, all right? You were always defensive. You always saw this, knew this, and you have protection around you from this. Thank you. Clear messages. What is the Seven of Wands? Justice. Balance. Okay. As you wait. Been waiting a while. It's getting deep, okay? King of Swords, Ten of Swords. Could have been involvement with law and or court. Okay, collective, with these court cards coming out. Judgment. Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and conflict around your work, your business. You called judgment. It was a hard choice. Clear messages, Spirit, for the collective in the more recent past. Eight of Cups in reverse. This is repeating some type of karmic cycle, not learning a lesson, returning to something that you called judgment on because it brought a lot of conflict. It was difficult. You may not have had all the information, but you made some type of choice. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse? You persevered for our Knight of Pentacles. So you could have stayed in the cycle longer than you should have, okay, in the past, the recent past. But eventually you called judgment, collective, with this Eight of Cups being in reverse. Staying there a little longer than you should have. Giving energies the opportunity they didn't deserve. Thank you. In this future position, beautiful energy, we got strength, so you're mastering yourself. Balance, some major arcana. It brings in Ace of Pentacles and new manifestations, opportunities. Future energy for the collective. Thank you. Showing up as a boss here. Okay. If it is court, like some of these court cards came out, this could be a judge. All right. Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Something coming towards you. Coming out of the cold. Five of Pentacles in reverse. If you experience financial lack or poverty, you're coming out of that energy. Thank you. In a future position. All right. Something's being looked into. You're going within. Okay. Hermit energy. Thank you. In the subconscious, for the collective, we have the Hierophant. Being led by your higher guidance, your power. Chariot and the Knight of Swords, clarifying a 10 of Cups and Magician at the bottom of the deck. For some of the collective, it could be something in court with family, someone you had a family with, okay? Their success. I just want to be successful. That's what I'm hearing. This is subconscious energy. What's the Chariot? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. You're manifesting this, so you're focusing your creative power on your success. Balance, moving forward. One more for the Knight of Swords. Being strategic and logical about this. Defending yourself, what you've worked on. Anyone coming up against you. You're taking their head off. Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. Get out of my way, okay? You're moving forward. Chariot, double confirmation. In the Strength position, we have a Queen of Cups. Very nurturing. I'm hearing overgiving, okay? So just stay balanced. Moon at the bottom of the deck. It could be part of your shadow to overgive to people that may have hurt you. So you're learning to draw back now. You're not emotionally fulfilled, satisfied. You realize it's not balanced. Giving to these energies that betrayed you. How many swords? It's 13 swords here. Tried to end you, end what you got going on. In the perceived blockage, we have the Devil, Two of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands. Clarifying, we got a Queen of Cups, so it could be a water sign energy. Showing up as very toxic or not wanting to release you, collective. Okay? You're holding back from this energy. It's been many cycles. Okay? And they're showing up as some type of ally, trying to get close to you. Like, no, move. Two of Pentacles energy. You're You're trying to bring balance. Balance this out. You have multiple obligations. People could have walked away from you because they couldn't get their way. All right. But there is happiness, renewal, and Knight of Cups energy. Happiness in you following your passions. What you want to pour into. What you're in love with. This is combating this blockage energy. These people could have walked away from you. Okay. Left you trying to balance things out. It taught you to hold back. Following whatever you find happiness in with this Knight of Cups brings this Sun energy. Okay. Why is the Devil on the fence? Why is they're either holding on too tight or the collective has not released them? Could be a group of people. It could be habits, celebrating too much. However it applies, collective, to bring this Devil in reverse, to release it. It's halfway there. Thank you, Spirit. 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords is showing up in the current energy, the attitude. Sorry. For the collective. You're taking a leap of faith. Okay. New partnerships. Business, it could be with this King of Pentacles. You could have a King of Pentacles coming in to partner with you. It could be a soulmate for some. Okay. You've been through a lot and you might be overthinking it to the point of not making a choice. Why? I don't understand, because the Fool is here. Spirit is saying call judgment and be very logical. Okay. Someone from your past, 6 of Cups, a Queen of Wands that just flipped over in reverse. So this could be this energy stuck in your head that you had cycles with in the past. This energy is watching you. They're disgruntled. Whoever this Queen of Wands is that flipped over, this is somebody. They misuse their feminine energy. They're inappropriate with it. Often seen as a prostitute, or just they don't know their worth. This is how they get their way, what they want. Spirit is saying to call judgment. You have some type of new connection coming in. If this person is trying to interfere in any way, okay, in this new Fool card, leap of faith. Call judgment as in be accountable for the part that you played. This person wants to end you. Let them go. Let them go. This may be the Devil on the fence here. All right. Thank you, Spirit. In the environment, you got the Page of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the Death card. Yeah. They're watching, slandering, gossiping to try and win at all costs because you cut them loose. This family or someone you had a family with. End of the cycle. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. Okay, so this is going on around the collective. Wow, you have stability. They're trying to affect your stability, a partnership, your home with the 4 Wands. What else? Thank you. Yeah. Spirit is saying be real selfish with your energy, okay? Focus on your North Node, your healing power. You're being led by, you have a lot of spiritual wisdom, and you're being led and guided by it. Hold on to that against these energies, okay? Don't want to sabotage. Thank you, Spirit. The hopes and the fears, we have an Empress, 8 of Cups, coming in with some fishy Page of Cups energy. All right, 8 of Wands, they could be coming in hot, quickly. They could be projecting. The collective say, irregardless to what they're doing, you're stepping into this second Fool card, abundance, Wheel of Fortune, led by your higher guidance, your intuition, and you're doing this quickly. So they can hope and want and try and come in and offer apologies that are immature and unsincere. Either way, the collective is moving forward. You're on top of the wheel here. They're pinned to the bottom of the wheel. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And then the hoped outcome, beautiful energy. We have an Ace of Cups. Star. Drinking from your own cup and moving on to calmer waters. Six of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify for the collective this final outcome. Six of Swords. Moving on to common waters in this King of Pentacles energy. It showed up. You could be this King of Pentacles, or you have this person coming in. Okay. Oops. Tell these people to go ahead. Your family, someone you have a family with, may want to come in and offer you something. There's a lot of conflict behind whatever this is. Okay. Be mindful. Death card came back out. They're stuck watching. Refusing to see their toxicity and elude. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to save these last three for last. All right. Whoever these people are in despair, okay? They're given the opportunity to change their perspective, take accountability for the part that they played. Instead, they're just watching and refusing to go within. They're projecting out with that Page of Swords. These people are very toxic. They're bound to something. They want to keep you bound to something, collective. A lot of secrets, illusions, okay? Fears. It's over. Death card. And the final outcome, collective is showing up abundant, hardworking, self-mastery, business, working from home. You making that decision to move forward into that energy. Bottom of the deck for the collective. I saw this earlier. There could be a new contract coming in. Soul contract, your soul tribe, business opportunities with the Lovers here. Beautiful energy. Let's get a closing message for the collective. And then I'm going to end the live. I thank you all for being here. Tiffany G and you being strong is helping them go there. I had to hit rock bottom to rise up. That's the Tower, perhaps. Yes. When we hit that rock bottom, we stop digging, and then we can start climbing. Yes. Clear messages for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. There's definitely change here. And it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So making the necessary changes, putting the work in, could have to do with relationships. Okay? If there was a relationship you went through a lot of things with, it was to put you into your purpose. All right? You could have had self-esteem issues, and the person or people were always envious. They saw you, but you didn't see you, as in your potential. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Trust in reverse. You learn not to trust these energies. Okay? Spirit's guiding you to trust your inner knowing, your intuition. Have patience. Have patience. Indecision or a difficult choice could be due to fear. Spirit is saying face that fear head on. It's false evidence appearing real. Okay? And call judgment on whatever worry or loneliness you may be perceiving that you're in. All right? There's no... It says, I am learning that worry does not change the outcome. It's just wasting your energy on something that you're not going to change or have a positive effect from. Put that energy into your healing, into your abundance, your manifestation, the change that you need to make, okay? Into your purpose. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. That's right. Okay. And in judgment, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay. Bottom of the deck, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. All right. So this is a lot of creative energy. This is soul or sacral chakra with the change in grief. So in order for your manifestations to come in, they come through your sacral. So take the changes, release the grief, okay? A lot of solar plexus energy here. Envy, self-esteem, fear, having patience in relationships, okay? Then we have third eye, worry and trust. Trust being in reverse. Crown chakra energy, we're calling judgment. And speaking out against this loneliness. Positive affirmations, okay? You're never alone. Throat chakra. All right. Adversity at the bottom of the deck. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn, right? We're not here to just be comfortable. We can get there once we go through our lessons, our change. I thank you, collective. I hope the messages were helpful. Tiffany G, okay. Yes, all the time, right? I'm going to end the live here. I appreciate you all. And until next time, love you. Bye.